Good day, quizzing enthusiasts. Today we embark on a vexillological voyage across Europe. Vexillology, you ask? It's the study of flags, of course. Don't worry, there won't be an exam. Just a jolly good quiz to test your knowledge, or lack thereof. Europe, land of baguettes, Shakespeare, and surprisingly tricky flags. Think you can tell your Spanish flag from your Polish one? Let's see if you're a flag-waving genius, or need to brush up on your European geography, and history and culture. Onwards to the quiz. Onwards to the... Alright, let's start with a relatively easy one. What do the colors of the Italian flag represent?
A. Pizza, pasta, and gelato. Delicious, but not quite right.
BP, Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Fiat. Speedy, but not the answer we're looking for.
Hope, faith, and charity. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
The answer is, who knew a flag could be so virtuous? It seems even the Italians like to keep things uplifting. Next up, we have the French flag, or as I like to call it, le tricolore. What historical event inspired its creation?
A. The French Revolution. Ooh la la, that sounds likely.
B. The invention of the croissant, delicious but not quite historically significant enough.
C. Napoleon's coronation. Close, but no cigar.
The answer is, the French certainly know how to make an entrance, don't they? Liberty, equality, fraternity, and a snazzy new flag to boot. Now, for a flag that's as straightforward as a German Autobahn, the German flag, what do the colors black, red, and gold symbolize?
A. Beer, pretzels, and sauerkraut. Tasty, but not quite.
B. The Holy Roman Empire, getting warmer.
C. Democracy, unity, and freedom.
The answer is, the colors were first adopted during the 19th century, representing the values of the German Revolution. They were later readopted after World War II, symbolizing the re-establishment of a democratic Germany. Section 5, red cross, white background, the Swiss flag. Let's take a break from all these tricolors and test your knowledge on a flag that's a little more square. What makes the Swiss flag unique?
Is it A. It's the only square national flag in the world. That's certainly unique. B. It's made entirely of chocolate. Delicious but sadly untrue. Or C. It changes color depending on the weather. Now that would be impressive.
The answer is A. It's the only square national flag in the world. Leave it to the Swiss to be both neutral and geometrically distinct. Section 6, Union Jack, the UK flag. Ah, the Union Jack. A flag so iconic it's been plastered on everything from teacups to punk rock jackets. You see it everywhere, from fashion runways to souvenir shops, and even in the most unexpected places. It's a symbol that has transcended its original purpose and become a global icon. But what is its proper name? Have you ever stopped to think about it? It's a question that might stump even the most ardent Anglophiles.
Is it A, the Union Jack, close but not quite, B, the Union Flag, ding ding ding, or C, the British banner, creative but incorrect?
The answer is B, the Union Flag. This might come as a surprise to many, but the term Union Jack is actually a bit of a misnomer. While it is often referred to as the Union Jack, that term technically only applies when the flag is flown at sea. The name Union Jack comes from the jack flagpole used on naval vessels. So when you see it on land, it's more accurate to call it the Union Flag. This distinction dates back to the early 17th century when the flag was first introduced. It was designed to symbolize the union of England and Scotland, and later, Ireland. The flag combines elements of the three older national flags: the Red Cross of St. George for the Kingdom of England, the White Saltire of St. Andrew for Scotland, and the Red Saltire of St. Patrick to represent Ireland. Understanding this history adds a layer of depth to what might otherwise just be a colorful piece of fabric. It's a reminder of the complex and intertwined histories of the nations that make up the United Kingdom. Now you can impress your friends with that little tidbit of knowledge at your next pub quiz. Not only will you know the correct name, but you'll also have a fascinating story to share about its origins and significance. So next time you see the Union Flag, you'll appreciate it just a little bit more. Section 7, Nordic Noir, Flag and Color, the Danish Flag. The Danish flag, known as the Dannebrog, is one of the oldest national flags in the world still in use by an independent nation. Its simple yet striking design has become a symbol of Danish pride and heritage. Next up, we travel to the land of Vikings and Hygge, Denmark. This Scandinavian country is renowned for its rich history, stunning landscapes, and the cozy concept of hygge, which emphasizes comfort and contentment. But today we focus on one of its most iconic symbols, the Danish flag. What is the legend behind the Danish flag, the Dannebrog? This flag is not just a piece of cloth. It carries with it a story that has been passed down through generations, a tale of divine intervention and national identity.
Is it A? It fell from the sky during a battle in Estonia. That's one way to get a flag. Or B? It was inspired by a delicious Danish pastry, tasty but unlikely. Or C? It was designed by a particularly patriotic Viking, a valiant effort, but not the real story. The legend of the Dannebrog is a fascinating one, filled with myth and historical intrigue.
The answer is A. It fell from the sky during a battle in Estonia. Talk about divine intervention. This miraculous event is said to have occurred on June 15, 1219, during the Battle of Lindenice. According to legend, the flag fell from the heavens in 1219 during the Battle of Lindenice, leading the Danes to victory. This moment was seen as a sign from God, bolstering the morale of the Danish troops and ensuring their triumph. The Dannebrog has since become a powerful symbol of Denmark's national identity and resilience, representing the unity and strength of the Danish people throughout history. Whether fluttering in the wind at a national celebration or displayed proudly in front of homes, the Danish flag continues to inspire and unite the nation.
The Netherlands flag. Let's move on to the Netherlands, a country known for its iconic windmills, vibrant tulip fields, and the color orange. Yes, orange is a significant color in Dutch culture, and it has an interesting story behind it.
Why is orange one of the colors on the Dutch flag? It's a question that might puzzle many, especially since the flag itself is red, white, and blue. A. It represents the House of Orange-Nassau, the Dutch royal family. Sounds legit. The House of Orange-Nassau has been a prominent and influential family in Dutch history, and their legacy is deeply intertwined with the nation's identity. B. It's a tribute to their love of carrots, healthy, but not the reason. While the Dutch do enjoy their carrots, this isn't the reason for the orange association. C. It's inspired by the color of Dutch cheese, cheesy, but not quite. Dutch cheese is famous worldwide, but it doesn't explain the orange connection.
The answer is rooted in history. The House of Orange-Nassau has played a significant role in Dutch history, and their ancestral color has been proudly displayed on the flag since the 16th century. Originally, the Dutch flag featured an orange stripe, symbolizing the royal family. Over time, the orange stripe was replaced with red, but the color orange remained a symbol of national pride and unity. Today, you can see the Dutch people wearing orange during national celebrations, especially on King's Day, which honors the birthday of the reigning monarch. The color orange is also prominent during international sports events, where Dutch fans proudly wear it to support their teams. So, while the flag itself may not be orange anymore, the color continues to hold a special place in the hearts of the Dutch people.
The Irish flag. Speaking of orange, let's hop over to the Emerald Isle.
What do the colors of the Irish flag represent? A. Guinness, shamrocks, and leprechauns. Very Irish, but not quite. B. The Gaelic Athletic Association. Close, but not the full story. C. Peace and reconciliation between the Catholic and Protestant communities. Now that's a flag with a message.
The answer is the green represents the Catholic community, the orange represents the Protestant community, and the white in between symbolizes peace and unity between them.
The Finnish flag. Our penultimate flag takes us to the land of saunas and heavy metal Finland.
What do you call the design of the Finnish flag? A. The Nordic cross, getting warmer. B. The Scandinavian cross, so close. C. The Finnish cross, ding ding ding.
The answer is, while it shares similarities with other Nordic crosses, the Finnish cross extends to the edges of the flag, setting it apart from its Scandinavian siblings.
Well, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of European flags, complete with trivia and terrible jokes. How did you fare? Did you pass with flying colors or did you crash and burn? No matter your score, we hope you enjoyed this vexillological adventure. Stay tuned for our next quiz, where we'll be testing your knowledge on, well, you'll have to wait and see. Until then, keep your flags flying high and your trivia sharp.